Now we move to chapter 8 of the book of Ezekiel. And there we see that the Spirit of God lifted Ezekiel and brought him to the north gate of the temple in Jerusalem. And there at the north gate was the people had put up an idol of jealousy at the entrance. And in the temple there were many things carved out, detestable things, of creeping things and beasts, with all the idols in the house of Israel, and these were carved in the wall of the temple all around. And the women were sitting there, weeping to Tammuz, the idolatrous god. And the men were also there, with their faces towards the east, and they were prostrating themselves eastwards toward the sun. And this God showed to Ezekiel. Now, this was happening in the temple of God in Jerusalem. Now, we know that our bodies are the temple of God where the Holy Spirit dwells. And even Christians, they do idolatrous things. They make their wives or their husbands or their children their idols. They love them more than they love God, and that is idolatry. Or they make their educational qualifications or their wealth and possession and any other thing that is more than God in our lives is an idol. So knowingly, many Christians make other things as more important than God, and that is the same as idol worship. Or they open the newspaper and see what the stars foretell for that week. It comes in the newspapers, especially on Sunday, and they follow what the stars foretell, and they have the audacity to say it comes true in our lives. You see, these things are of the devil, and the devil is just waiting to snatch us by showing attractive, so-called attractive things. So we should beware for it. Even Christians, those who are called Christians, go to palmists, to read their hand or their forehead, or make a Janam Patrika when their children are born. And Christians who know better than to do such things are doing it. And we know some chief ministers in the state of United Andhra Pradesh, and even after it's separated, we see them carrying the ghatam on their heads and going to the temples in Tirupati to get blessings, and going to gurus to ask them their political future. This is a blot on the name of Christianity, and people are not being true Christians, and they are defiling their bodies, which are a temple of God where the Holy Spirit dwells. And they say in the newspapers, we are Christians, we read the Bible, we say the prayers. This is what exactly the people were doing in Ezekiel's days, which people are doing even now to win favors and to get public following. They don't care, crucifying Christ again and again by their sinful activities. This, we shouldn't say those Israelites were bad and we're not bad. We as Christians can be equally bad. We, having the name of Christ, the Son of God, can be equally bad and defile the temple of God, which is our body.